The Legend of Zelda 35th Anniversary Celebration continues with the review of The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. And I actually bought 2 copies. One was released in the United States, the other was released in Japan. And I'm going to do a review on them both today on this episode of the Video Game Chronicles. Now, I actually bought 2 copies of The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch because I originally thought that one version was going to be included on each and every one of them, meaning that you were only going to get one version. Then I found out about the news, and I decided to buy 2 copies anyway. Of course, one came from GameStop, which I didn't actually pre-order this. This I didn't pre-order. I actually ordered this after one particular website that I did pre-order it from unfortunately didn't have any in stock. So I ended up canceling that pre-order and went with GameStop to get this particular release. This I got from PlayAsia. And now I'm going to show you the unboxing of both of them. Now, this is the box to the US release, and this of course is the box to the Japanese release. The front covers are different slightly, but mostly the same. Color screen is in different languages in the US release, while color screen on the Japanese release is in English only. Another difference is with the rating system. Both rating systems are different. And finally, The Legend of Zelda is in English in the American release, and the Japanese release has the Japanese text to The Legend of Zelda, Zelda no Densetsu. Now, the backs are almost identical, except for the cover art for each one, and that's also the same with the front cover. These have the Japanese versions of the games, except for the Game & Watch and the playable timer and the playable clock, while the American release has the American versions of Zelda 1, 2, and Link's Awakening. And that's how that is with both. Now, there are some slight differences with the back covers, and of course there is a description in Japanese, and it says made in China. And I assume it tells you what is included inside. While this tells you important stuff. And that is all. And of course, they're almost about the same on this side, because it says ZL/35. It also says it right here as well. And wait a minute. Actually, there here's a big difference. ZL35 is on the left side of the Japanese release, while ZL35 on the American release is on the right. That is quite different. And I didn't notice that before. Now, on the right side of the Japanese release, it tells you what you can do to charge your Game & Watch if you really want to. And, of course, it has a Q&R scan, which the American release does not. And finally, this side just tells you what's included in the Game & Watch for the American release. And then, of course, the top is the same on both, except, of course, color screen and the text for Legend of Zelda. Now, the bottom here says support Nintendo.com. It says made in China, and it says cancer and reproductive harm and energy verified in the American release. And finally, this tells about what's included. Yeah, it has what's included on the bottom of the box for the Japanese release, while the American release has it on the side. So there are some slight differences with the boxes, but now it is time to open them and see what's inside each one of them. And I think I'm going to start with this because I actually got this first. Now, once I open this up, it's going to be pretty identical to this, because when you opened this up, it revealed a Game & Watch game on the screen, and it revealed the Game & Watch game. It's going to be the same with The Legend of Zelda. Instead of saying ball, it's going to say vermin. And it's going to have the Game & Watch game on the screen once you do that. So now I'm going to open up The Legend of Zelda right now, so that way you'll know what I mean. Here it comes. As you can see, vermin right there, and if you look, the Game & Watch game right there. So if you had the Super Mario Brothers one, it's going to be exactly the same as with The Legend of Zelda. And here is proof. It's the same with this one too. Now, look at that. Look at that. Holy cow. If you look closely, the text for vermin is different from the Japanese release. Look at that. Vermin looks like it is in a different text style compared to the American release. Look at the American release compared to the Japanese release. But they're both the same. They're both the same cover, though, as you can see. Yeah, same cover. They're both the same cover, so it really makes no difference whatsoever. Okay, so I'm going to at least open one of these for a minute. And well, I'm going to open both of these, but I'm going to do this one. Alright, the moment of truth. I'm going to take this off for a minute. This off. And I'm going to open this up if I... Yeah, I can. You know what? Open it to this. This is hard to get out. Holy cow, is this hard? I have to... Oh, there we go. And it looks like... Special thanks to you. And it has it in different languages, as you can see right there. Alright, so now we're going to open this sucker up. Alright, folks, let's see what this sucker looks like. Okay. Alright, so... Hold on a minute. Oh, I better not show this. So I gotta do the points. It has a My Nintendo card, as you can see right there. I'm gonna use that. And of course, if you look, it has a user guide. This is a user guide, which is pretty cool. Oh, this one actually shows you. Yeah, this one actually shows you about the AC adapter. Talking about how to charge your Game & Watch, but I think you can charge your Game & Watch any sort of way. You can also use the Switch AC adapter, which I do know for a fact that that'll actually work. And oh, this has it in different languages, by the way. That I did notice. Yeah, this has it in different languages. Yeah. So there you go. Alright, so now it's time for the reveal. I wonder where the USB-C adapter is. Maybe I'll find out when I open this. Or reveal this. Is it under there? No. You get a plastic case of some sort. And it even tells you the instructions. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Look at that, folks. It's in here. Didn't notice. So they put it in there. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's reveal. Oh, let's open it. Well, I'm not going to bend it. That's alright. That is alright, folks. So let's... Come on. Come on. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. And I'm right. Look at that. I'm right. But we're going to set this aside. Because I know you can use this. It's plastic, unfortunately. That's probably my only downer with this. But that's okay. I'm probably not going to need that. And here it is. This is it. This is it. The big reveal. You were waiting for this, and now it's time to, if I can get it out. And I can. And here it is. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Okay. Let's look at the side. Of course, you can see the USB-C port. You got the on and off switch. You got a Triforce on the back here. And that, of course, is the speaker right there, as you can see. And that is cool. So now I'm going to turn this on. Let's reveal it. Press the time button. Okay. So look at that, folks. That is cool. That is cool. Press the time button. Okay. And there we go. Holy cow. Alright. So now I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm going to show you what this looks like. It looks like you can increase the volume. Set the time. Auto sleep off. That's cool. Set the time. That is awesome. Alright, I'm going to set this and I will be back. Alright, now I set the time. Yeah, look at that. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Now I'm going to... Let's see what time does. I want to see what time... Let's select and start. B and A. It's a nice design, I'll tell you that. But what's... Oh, there's supposed to be... Game... Oh, you have to... Okay. So let's try timer. Press A. Okay. Is that all you have to set it for is a minute? Okay. I might play this later. You get a timer. That's cool. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Woo! Alright, that's awesome. That is awesome. Alright. Oh, you don't play it. Oh, now you can play it. I'm playing it right now, guys. Sorry I have it upside down. Alright. I just wanted to test that out. That's cool. So you can play it. That's cool that you can play with the time. Can you play with this? Oh, that's cool too. Look at that. Look, I can play with that. Look, I'm gonna... Look at that. That's cool. That is cool. Can I... Awesome. That is cool. Look at that. Look at that. So I can play it. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is cool. Okay, that is awesome. I like that. Alright, so now for the big reveal. Looks like it says English and whatever not for the games. We're going to try the games. Alright, so here's how we're going to do it. Here's how we're going to do it. Exposure is fine. I'm just, all I'm doing, guys, is... Now, look at that. Look at that, folks. So you got English. I gotta go here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Look at that. You can. How about this? Holy cow. There's more than one language? That's cool. You get French and it looks like Dutch. Alright, so that's cool. And you get Vermin as well. And that is pretty cool. Plus you get a timer. Holy cow. Alright, so now I'm going to try the Japanese one. See if that's the same as this. Alright, so now I'm going to open this. And... it's going to have the same. Oh, it has... Look. Also has the same thing, but if you look closely... It's a special thanks to you. It doesn't have anything else. It just has it in English. That's all that it has. Alright. It's going to be the same, of course. But we're going to... It also has a code, so I'm not going to reveal that. It also has a code, as you can see. And there... I just wanted to show that for a minute. Alright. Okay, this also hit... It's just a plain piece of paper. Look at that. The Japanese release is bare bones compared to the US release. Look at that. That's alright though. That is alright. I'm not worried about a card. And I assume that it might have instructions, but I have no idea. That's alright. That's alright though. And of course it's going to be the same. The USB charging connector is right there. You just pull that out. And of course the Game & Watch is right here. So this is going to be easy. Is this big? I wonder if this is bulky or I don't know. I'm going to have to look at it. Let's see. Let's see. No, it looks about the same. It looks about the same. Yeah, it looks the same. This actually looks the same. It looks like they did nothing. There's no Japanese on the back whatsoever. I'm kind of surprised. I thought there would be... Holy cow, look at that. Look at that. It doesn't have any Japanese at all. Look at that. There might be... No, there's not. It just says the device complies with FCC rules. That's a surprise. I didn't expect that. It's the same. It really is. It don't really matter, I don't think. Let's turn it on. Let's turn it on. Yeah, time button. We're just gonna keep the time as it is. It don't really matter. Alright, game. Yeah, the same. That's the same. I can't believe that. I thought it would say Japanese. And it's the same. Look at that. Look at that. It really don't matter. I'll give you a... I'm gonna show you that it really don't matter. Look at that. It's all the same. All the same layout. Same layout as the American release. Nothing changed. Alright, so now I'm going to get to some gameplay. So that way you'll get a quick look of each game. I'm going to do all versions. I'm going to show you all the versions for a brief time. Let's do it. It's not too loud, unfortunately, but that's okay. That is okay. Alright, so let's press the start button. Now what's pretty cool about this, you get a start and select button, which Super Mario Bros. 1 didn't have. Yeah, it's select. Okay, good. It's not too loud, but let's see if I can... Okay. There we go. Now that sounds much better. Okay, that looks cool, and it does. That looks good, honestly. Alright, so let's do some gameplay of this really quickly. Alright. Alright, so now I'm going to get to the game. We're going to do, yeah, the Japanese one. Yeah, it's identical. It's identical. Yeah, by the way, if you missed my walkthroughs and challenges of The Legend of Zelda for the Famicom Disk System, definitely check that out. I did this game. Oh, it's almost the same as the Famicom Mini, though. They changed Ganon, because it wasn't that name that they put. They look kind of different. Oh, that was quick. That's alright. That was quick. The Famicom Disk System is usually not quick, though. Yeah, that was quick. That was quick. So it's actually quicker than the Famicom Disk System version. The actual Famicom Disk System version. But you do get the Famicom Disk System version here, just faster load times, which is cool. Look at that. That's awesome. So it's probably... Alright. I'm going to play a little bit, because this is the version that I like. I like the NES version as well. It's about identical to the Famicom Disk System version. I will tell you that. I'm just going to go in here. Yeah, that was fast. That's awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, that's awesome. Alright. Do the Adventure of Link really quickly. I just want to breeze through these games. I love these games. They're awesome. Look at that. Alright. So now the Japanese Famicom Disk System version. Yeah. So this is gonna go fast. And it says wait, and that was fast. That's another difference with the Famicom Disk System version. And look at that, the water moves, like I said. When I did my comparison of the Famicom Disk System version compared to the NES version. Yeah, and that's another difference. Alright, let's get to Link's Awakening. Do the English version really quickly. Ooh, it's okay. It isn't going to be much because it starts with story. I'm trying to breeze through this really quickly. And of course, okay. Give me a shield. Alright, so now I can probably explore a little bit. Just want to explore for a little bit. Yeah. No, I knew that was going to happen. I'm doing a test. I'm not. Okay. Yeah, I'm sucking here. That's alright. Oh. Duh. But that's okay. Alright, let's do France. Yeah. Somebody told me about the different languages to this, and I had no idea. No, I'm just gonna pick a random, get it quickly. Come on, please. Well, it's in a different language, I'll tell you that. Somebody said there were different languages in the Game & Watch. Probably because he was watching videos. I didn't want to be spoiled, but oh well. Now I know. So obviously this is the same game. Alright. Dutch. Yeah, it's a different language. Probably in different versions of this. Okay. All right. Okay. It's the final one before we try Vermin for the very first time. Now this I know about. Oh, forget it. Have to do it that way? Screw it. Okay. Whoa. All right. Okay, so now it's time to play Vermin for the very first time. And there are two game modes, like there always was. It was like that for Super Mario Brothers. Game A and Game B, they're probably identical. How do you shoot? Oh, you just run up. Okay. So A and B does nothing. Okay. You just do... Okay. So this is the first time I'm ever doing this game. Okay. Alright. Shoot. Oh, now it's getting tougher. Now it's getting tougher. Yeah, Vermin's pretty cool so far. Wow, it's getting harder. Holy cow, it's getting harder. Holy cow. Alright. That was pretty oh. I have to wait until Game A is over with. I assume I get 3. Okay. So that's how it's played. Wow, is it challenging. Wow, is it challenging. I'm going to let that go. Oh, if it escapes and you get 3 and it's over. Okay, so now I know. Now I know. So now I'm going to do game B really quickly and wrap it up. You know what? Hold on a minute. Oh, I can reset the game. That's good. Okay, so that is good. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Because I don't like the focus on here. So now I might like reset the game. Yes. At least I can reset the game. That's good. That's a good thing. I don't think you could reset the game and when the Super Mario Brothers won, the ball won. Yeah, game B is harder. Holy crap, is it harder? It's fun though, I'll tell you that. I like it. I like it. It is fun. Holy cow, holy cow, holy cow. This could have been a good gameplay and review episode, but that's alright. I'm doing a hardware review, not a gameplay and review. Holy crap. I like it. I actually do like this. This is good. This is good. This is good. Come on. Oh, so now I have to wait until one doesn't... No. I'm screwed, guys. I'm screwed. Sorry about the... I'm trying my best to point it correctly. I'm holding it and I'm being... Okay, that was it. That was it, guys. Alright. Alright. I'll play this on my regular time. Off camera. Well, here's an added bonus. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the stand to play the sucker. Because I wanted to show something before I wrap this review up. Awesome. So you use the timer and destroy much of these as you can, which is cool. I like that. That's awesome. And I'm sucking big time. I guess that's what happens when I lose. That's alright. And there you go. I wanted to show that. I wanted to show that, guys. Look at that. That's cool. Alright, now it's time to wrap the review up. The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch is a vast improvement over the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch that was released last year that I reviewed. Now, I'm not knocking the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch because I still think it's awesome. The problem is it does have a few flaws that I didn't talk about last year, and I probably should have. There's a couple of versions that could have been included on this Game & Watch. One is, of course, Versus Super Mario Bros. Versus Super Mario Bros. Was an arcade game that I remember playing back when I was a kid. The second thing that could have been included was All Night Nippon Super Mario Bros., which of course is a different version of Super Mario Bros., but with different characters. And if you've never played that Famicom Disk System game, please do so. It is actually fun, and I've actually tried it. I should have done a gameplay and review on it a long time ago when I haven't played it, but unfortunately I can't do that because I've already played it. So I can't do a gameplay and review on that. Those two games were never included on the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch, which is unfortunate. Those are really the only problems that I had with the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch. The Legend of Zelda Game & Watch has quite a bit of versions of at least 3 of the games that were included. Zelda, Zelda 2, and Link's Awakening. There are different versions included no matter which area that you're from. Meaning that you're going to play, if you have not played the Japanese version of those particular games, you're going to be able to play those for the very first time. Because for the first time ever, these versions have been released in the United States and all around the world, depending on the area that these sell. That is right. If you live in an area in which these Game & Watches are sold, you'll be able to play every single version that has been available, which is pretty cool. That's one of the biggest positives with this. The other thing that's a positive, you can actually play the clocks. You can the clock features and whatever not. You can play those, which is pretty cool. And there's also a timer that you can play as well, and that's pretty awesome. In which you have a time limit, and you have a certain period of time to play this, and once the timer is up, then that particular timer ends. And it's actually pretty cool. And I actually showed a little bit of it when I did the review. I wanted to show that before wrapping this up and telling you my final review of this. And now you know that the timer is awesome, along with the clock. The clock is awesome as well. Something that wasn't done with Super Mario Bros. There were some things with Super Mario Bros. That I did like, but there are certain things about this that make the timer and the clock awesome on this particular Game & Watch. And finally, and I will say this, the Vermin game was awesome as well. So with all of those positives, I'm giving the Legend of Zelda Game & Watch a green card. I highly recommend that you get the Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. And I'm keeping both versions, even though there were some slight differences with these 2 releases. The only thing that wasn't different was with the Game & Watches. They're all the same. It don't matter which country you're in. You're going to get the same versions. You're going to get the same versions, no matter what. So there you go. I just wanted to let you know, depending on the country that you're in, you're going to get the same versions. It really don't matter. The only things that are different is with the boxes, slightly. The boxes are slightly different. And the user's guide that are inside these are slightly different. And surprisingly enough, I'm kind of surprised that the ZL35 on the American version, or the American release I should say, is on the right side, while the Japanese release, the ZL35 is on the left. It's kind of surprising. But that's okay. I'm keeping both. Even though they're both the same in terms of the same versions. It really don't matter. It's just their boxes are different and their user's guide are different. And of course, they come with my Nintendo awards, and you get these codes. And the good thing about it, I'm going to put in these codes so that way I get points for these. So there you go, everybody. That's been my review of the Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. I highly recommend that you pick it up. And unfortunately, I really wanted to... I looked the other day to see if this was available at Walmart. It wasn't. I remember when the Super Mario Bros. Game & Watch came out. That was at Walmart. I was able to get one copy at my local Walmart. Unfortunately, I couldn't find this at my local Walmart, which is quite disappointing. I had to order this through GameStop because I canceled my pre-order of the one that came out in the United States. I ended up ordering it from GameStop, and of course I was able to get it, even though I wanted to get it on Friday. But that was just because the website that I pre-ordered this particular Game & Watch, unfortunately didn't have any in stock. I ended up canceling. The one from PlayAsia I was able to get, but it took me quite a bit of time to get this. But I both got these on the same day. I got both of these on the same day, so I'm not worried about it. And I was able to review it for you guys near the end of the Legend of Zelda 35th Anniversary Celebration, because I still got a game plan review to do tomorrow, and it's going to extend into Sunday. The final 2 days of the 35th Anniversary Celebration will be a game plan review episode that is quite a bit long, and it's for one particular game. I'm not going to reveal that game until tomorrow. You'll see it. You will see it tomorrow, and it will extend to Sunday. Thank you all for watching this review of the Legend of Zelda Game & Watch. And of course, you're probably seeing this through Premiere. If you enjoyed this review and this video, please subscribe and click on the notification bell for new videos. I got a game plan review tomorrow, which will wrap up, and of course it will extend for 2 days. It will wrap up the Legend of Zelda 35th Anniversary Celebration. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you next time. Stay safe and stay awesome. Happy gaming, and happy 35th Anniversary, The Legend of Zelda. And hopefully there will be more anniversaries to come for The Legend of Zelda. Happy gaming, everybody.